What's going on, guys? Sabada Kaga here. Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are well. Today we at a private track day hosted by the 357 Strada Performance, NV Performance, Mzansi Auto Spa, and the cars that are here are insane, guys. I can't wait to show you what's going on here. So please like and subscribe. Let's get our channel to 4,000 subscribers, and yeah, let's check out the cars. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see in front of me, there are beautiful cars lined up here. And of course, my favorite of all, the Porsche 911 GT3. And this is an RS. This thing, when it lifted off, I have a portrait video which I will be posting on my TikToks and Instagram. When this thing lifted off, guys, this thing sounded insane, guys. It sounded so good that I was just starstruck. I was just listening to it, taking in that flat six, and yeah, it's insane what these cars can do to a person, eh? And yeah, so all of these cars are obviously tuned there by NV Performance, Strada Performance, with a bit of a touch from Mzansi Auto Spa. And I mean, they sound insane and they were quick. Just going down the runway, I think they were warming up the cars, you know, getting them ready for what's about to happen down there. And yeah, guys, it's just insanity at its highest level. So we're going to check out some of the cars that are parked up over there, and then we're going to go ahead and check out the races. So, ladies and gentlemen, here are the cars, a lot of M's and 2 Porsches that I have seen. And also this R35 GTR, when it left the line, when they were doing their warm-up testing, this thing sounded insane. You're going to hear a lot of bikes at the back there. I think it's some ATV, if that's what you call them, track day for them as well. But yeah, we've got this beautiful R35 GTR here. You've got this insane F80 M3. This thing sounds insane. The turbos in this thing sound absolutely insane. It's like it's about to lift off. We've got a G87 M2. We've got a G80 M3. There we've got another Porsche. Oh, there's actually 3 Porsches. We've got 3 Porsches there. Obviously the Turbo S over there. G82, F87, another Turbo S, another Turbo S. There's actually more Porsches than I actually saw on the track. And I mean, there's another one there, another Turbo S. There's an F90 M5. The guys are having their drivers meeting first before they go on the track. There's an Audi RS4. There's a G82 M4. There's a 340i here. There's a G82, the facelift M4. There's a TTS over here. We've got a 3 Series here also joining the party. As you come over this side, we've got a nice 911 GT3 RS. Beautiful. Oh, love it. Honestly, my top one car out of all of the cars here. I mean, I love this car. Anyway, we've got an Audi S1, F90 M5, G80 M3, another G80, another G80 M235i, MK5 Supra. As we come behind, there's an M that's switched on. We've got a nice G80 M3 just hanging out here, and it's in a perfect spot for some photos. Got another G80 M3. Guys, all in all, there's G80s, G82s, A45As, and a lot of M's here, and I can't wait to see them on the track. And obviously, I'm going to show you guys how this thing sounds. As we come over this side, we've got this G80 M3, another F90 M5, G82 M4. We have a this is a 340i. I heard this leave, and yes, this thing sounds insane, guys. Like, it lifted off. It's almost as if it had nitrous. I don't know if it has nitrous, but look at this turbo. Yo, that's a big turbo, bro. This thing, yo, when it left, it really sounded insane. Obviously the A45S, the G80 M3 here. We've got the Raptors right behind. We've got this G80 M3. We've got an F87 M2. You've got that M4 CS. Oh, that thing looks amazing. Look at it. And you've got another MK5 Supra. And yeah, I mean, it's gonna be an insane day. Hope you guys enjoy this video. The right lane took that one. And yeah, I mean, the cars are like on the track, they're all ready to race, and we're here for it. We're gonna hear how these things sound, and we're gonna perhaps at some point go a bit down there and check out the cars cross the line. The G82 right lane took that. The G80 struggled a bit with traction. I'm sure it will be back to give us some more action. The left lane took that. The G82 caught on that traction while the 340 struggled a bit with a bit of traction there. You've got a Porsche versus a BMW. Which one is your money on? I mean, I'm not even gonna say who won. You guys heard it from the launch. The launch alone told you who was winning that. That thing sounded so insane, yeah. I have never in my mind seen such a thing. I wouldn't have imagined that happening. The BMW XM actually won. That is insane. I wouldn't have imagined that to happen. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're standing at a different point. They wanted us to move. I mean, we were a bit too close to the track, understandably so. They wanted us to move out just in case one decides to Tokyo drift in front of us and throws us into a different country. That car sounds insane, bro. That BM, the Porsche Turbo S won, but the BMW sounded nice. Here we've got a G80 M3 versus an F90 M5. Let's listen to the exhaust notes of these cars. Yeah, the M's rolling down. So I just heard that Porsche 911 Turbo S completed, I think this is a standard quarter mile at 10.6 seconds. Usually the Turbo S's usually hits 10.1, 10.2. I think obviously the car's still warming up. They just did a warm up drive earlier on, but the car needs to keep going at it, so that it can be proper warm and the tires can be proper warm so that the grip is perfect and bang on. So we're gonna wait and see how that Porsche performs, because that thing sounds insane. I'm also interested in the other Porsche that came earlier on, or that went earlier on. Interested in their times because that thing shot off like a rocket. But yeah, we're gonna wait and see. We've got BMW 340i and G80 two M4CS lining up there, so we're gonna see what these guys do. And I mean, I said it in the beginning, we saw the turbo of that 340i. That car, when it lifted off for just the warm-up session, it sounded insane, guys. We got to get two individual sounds from the 340 and the GT2. I don't know if one of them jumped or what happened, but we got to hear a sound from both of them individually, which was amazing. So we got to experience that. We've got a Mercedes-Benz A45S and the Subaru coming up to the lines, and we're gonna see. This could be interesting. You never know. The A45S took that one, it won. The Subaru obviously came second or last, but we'll say second. And yeah, we're gonna see how those two perform. We've got an MK5 Supra rear-wheel drive, by the way. I don't know if the GAT M3 right there is also rear-wheel drive. We'll perhaps check those wheels as they head off. Or we'll even hear it in the car. You know, when you've got rear-wheel drive, you struggle slightly. Let's hear. Got a GAT M3 over there and another GAT M3. GAT there is just warming up its tires. The GAT won. It's up to you to figure out which one won. I'm kidding, the one on the right won. And the previous one,
that's definitely rear wheel drive.
flipping hell, that thing sounded insane.
No, he's going the wrong way.
The guys are making me laugh here. We've got the GAT M3 versus the F90 M5. And that previous, before the one, before this one, before the other one, that GAT M3 was all-wheel drive. I saw all those four tires getting off. The MK5 Supra struggled a bit with traction, but it caught on. I don't think it engaged the other gear, but that was an insane race. Right here, guys, we've got an interesting race. We've got two Ford Raptors going head to head. We're gonna just see it from the back here, and potentially we might see what times they complete. So let's check it all out. What's up? What's popping? What's popping?
What are you streaming on there?
I'm currently shooting a YouTube video.
Oh, sorry, content on YouTube. Guys, go check him out. What about the TikTok side? What about the YouTube side? That's what I want to see you guys at.
Appreciate it.
Go and check him out.
That is such a tight race. I don't know who's taking it.
60 foot. Left hand lane takes the win with a 14.7.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is round 2 of the races. The guys had lunch. As you can see over there, they had lunch there. And yeah, I was just grabbing some pictures. And now we're going to be standing behind them as they lift off. GATM3 versus M340i. Who's your money on? Scott that a young Burnouts to warm up the tires. And this one here sounds like a jet engine ready to blast off into the different planets. Got a F87 M2 versus a GT2. F90 M5 versus Audi RS4. You've got this insanely the Porsche didn't let me finish. You've got the insanely Porsche Turbo S out here about to launch and sound insane, but yeah. Right lane took that one. We've got an F90 here versus a G80. Let's see which one takes the cup. I think the winner is pretty obvious. You guys saw that. And you've got a G82 M4 versus a G80 M3. Let's check which one is gonna win here. The G81, I'd like to assume. Yes, the G81. Just looking at the times here. 13 seconds for both cars. I mean, to be honest, with the G80 being the fastest time. But an A45S here and a G82. Just trying to look at the back end. The front end tends to confuse me sometimes. I don't think the G82 is racing. I don't know which is racing here, but A45 might need a different opponent. So yeah, we're capturing some of the content from this end. Oh, it's racing the M4 CS. Yo, instead of bringing on like a normal G82 M4, they're like, nah, we're bringing on a CS version of it. Oh no. left lane took that one. Yo, 11.4 for the F90 and 12.4 for the G80. Oh, 340 Airlines. Do a test launch for us. Let us hear that thing. Oh, of course, our favorite, the Porsche GT3 RS. Listen to this thing, guys. 340 Airlines, ladies and gentlemen. The Porsche did a 12.5 and the RS3 did a 13.8. The G82 won. Which one? That is up to you to decide. Tell me in the comments which one do you think won. Ladies and gentlemen, we have this G80 M3 with a gap cam on it, the 360 camera there on it. Look at the tires, look at the weights built. MV Performance built this car alongside the 357 Strada Performance 5150 Auto Sport and Mzansi Auto Spa. They did this car to be the way it is, and currently we've been told that it's pushing 1.2 horsepower. Yes, that sounds insane. 1.2 horsepower currently that it's pushing. The most it's done is 1.5. X-Drive, of course, done by these guys. I don't know what to tell you. X-Drive, BMW G80, M3, MV Performance, powered beast, pushing 1.5 horsepower. That is insane. I don't even know what to tell you, but that is an insane amount of power in such a car. And I think it's daily driven at the same time, which makes it even more insane. You go to work with a 1,500 horsepower car that's still reliable and performs the way it performs. It's crazy to know. The 1,200 horsepower G80 M3 is right here. Everyone is standing up to see how this thing performs, and we're also gonna see that as well. Hope you guys are enjoying this video. Please like and subscribe. We are on our way to 4,000 subscribers, and yeah, I hope we get there before the end of the year, hopefully. Let's check how this car performs.
1,200 horsepower sending to all four wheels of that GAT. That power is insane. F90 is giving it as much as possible of a burnout there to warm up those tires. We've got this turbo S. This time I think I've got time to speak. So we've got this turbo S that sounds insanely amazing. Listen to it as it goes down the runway. The same way he wants him to launch it is the same way I want him to launch it.
How's the reaction time?
10.2 from that Porsche 911. Check this GAT M3, give us a young burnout. Let me know down in the comments, ladies and gentlemen, which car from today has been your favorite. For me personally, the GT3 RS, followed by obviously the GAT M3, and I don't know. Tell me which one would you think the third one should be for my list. You guys might have a different list to me, but I mean, we all know I love the GT3 RS and I pick it over everything. So, and if we take out the GT3, then that GAT M3 there is my favorite. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we've made it to the end of the runway. Not necessarily the end, but like where the car's obviously gonna stop. And yeah, we're gonna actually hear them coming from down there, and let's just enjoy how they sound, you know, let's just enjoy it. And again, let me know in the comments which car was your favorite from the day. I can see for now that there's a M4 CS there and another BMW, but I can't tell you what car's there. But yeah, oh, I know what car's there. I know what car's that. I just heard with the way it sounded. No, I think that's the 340. No, it has to be, unless I'm mistaken, guys, but that has to be the 340. That Jet Airline sounding car, nah, brother. That definitely has to be the the 340. There comes the M4CS. Damn it. And yes, I was right. It's a 340. 45S took that one. Oh! That echo, dog. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that echo was insane. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the FATM3 airlines pulling up. Listen to this. F81 G80 came afterwards. Right down there we can see, I think the one on the left is the older model Turbo S, and obviously the right is definitely a Turbo S. Yeah, it's definitely a Turbo S, the black one. The white Turbo S didn't either get off the line on time, or it's probably just waiting for another opponent. The cars are going down. BMW 340i, Audi TTS. I think the Audi won. I think it crossed the line first. If this runway was a bit longer, the 340 was gonna pass it. But for this race, currently, I think the Audi TTS won. Let me know in the comments which one you thought won. Insanely sounding cars. So ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys enjoyed this video, hope you liked it, and tell me again in the comments which car from this day was your favorite and which one was the best sounding as well. I will check you guys on the next one. please like and subscribe. We're still on our way to 4,000 subscribers. Hopefully we can get it to the end of the year. And yeah, see you guys on the next one.